G'day Will, just doing the video check-in for this week. It was an interesting week, first week of the auto-regulation block. I took all of the sort of the accessory work and sort of chose things that I think I would be able to get through quite easily, and in some instances things that I just enjoy doing, like the standing press. So that was all the accessory stuff was all fairly normal. Of the stuff that you had proposed, I think the pause squats were okay. It was an interesting experience, sort of bracing abs with a belt on. It's a little bit different to doing it beltless, but it was okay. Other than, I think the set that I recorded, I'll show you in a second, I think my belt was on too tight, it was pinching. Press was fine. The split squats, both front foot elevated and the Bulgarians, are fine. I'm still doing them with dumbbells. It's a little bit awkward to try and set stuff up in this gym with barbells, because the barbells are completely separated from everything else. So I hope it's okay to just do them the way you had in the last block. High bar squat was fine. The bench press was pretty good. And then deadlifts I did today. Trying to incorporate the comments about arm lengthening and not overarching into a conventional pull from the floor. I think I did all right. But I'm going to sort of talk you through that on the video, and I'll let me know what you think, or if you think I've done it poorly. So paused low bar squats. Felt a little bit weird going back to low bar after doing a few weeks of high bar. And as I said, my belt was just catching on something around my belly and a little bit pinchy, especially at the bottom. I think that these were okay. I could maybe have gone a little bit deeper, but the pause I think was okay. I think the balance is okay. I'm doing that thing where I rise out of my hips a little bit faster, which I'll try to address. But other than that, I thought they were okay. This is my pause bench. I don't know why I included it. Felt fine, felt pretty easy, and I don't think there's any issues, but let me know if you think that there's anything I should focus on. And these are the deadlifts. So felt a little bit weird, and I still sort of feel like I'm not finishing the lift. Let me know your thoughts on that, because my legs are straight, my hips are pushed through. I just sort of feel like I'm still rounded over. But yeah, other than that, they felt okay, I guess. You know, it was only 140 kilos, so it was pretty easy. All right, cheers. So other external factors this week, food has been pretty good. I've been pretty compliant. Weight is slowly coming off, probably about 1/2 to 3/4 of a kilo a week for the last couple of weeks, which is good. This second phase of this eating plan is manageable, and it's, you know, it's pretty good. It's fairly low carb, and the carbs are only centered around training times, but it's all right. You know, I can do it, and I think that this will basically form the basis of my diet moving forward after I come out of the full, you know, the full eating thing. The stress this week was pretty high, or just generally high. I've had a bit of sort of personal bad news, so, you know, it's just another layer of things to incorporate into my life. Other than that, things are fine. I'm looking forward to next week. I can see there's it's not ramping up too much. The intensity ramps up a little bit, but there's not too many more sets over what I had this week. There's a couple in places, some of the accessories, but yeah, I think it's all pretty manageable, and yeah, looks quite good. All right, have a good weekend. I'll speak to you soon.